Very windy with highs in the lower 50s. West winds 25 to 35 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy. A slight chance of snow after midnight. Lows in the lower 30s.
What is up, APR? Welcome back for another video.
We are here at Salt Creek Area 21 campsite. We've been here 2 years ago. Pretty excited for this one. It is spring break. Super excited to be out here. We've upgraded some equipment. Me and Payton both have these camo backpacks. They are, I believe, like 60-liter backpacks. I got a new sleeping bag. We all have brand new camp pads, which we'll show you later.
I got the same bag. I got my bed down here.
Same thing.
Bag's a little too big.
Same thing going on. Yeah, we've definitely got some more upgraded equipment. We've got new hatchets, new saws, stuff like that. Ryan over here has got more of his stuff. He's got a camp pad, and we also got a good deal on these waterproof bags, which is great for your bedding, so you don't get any smoke smell. It's completely waterproof, airtight. So that's exciting as well, and that's something to look forward to. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the wagon, we're gonna take all of our stuff, and we are going to hike into what we call the wilderness of Salt Creek Area 21 campsite. We don't know which one we're staying at today. Should be exciting to find out. We'll see, what it's looking like, what trees have grown back, stuff like that. So without further ado, let's head over to the campsite. Let's go.
All right, so we're leaving the wagon and most of the stuff there. We're gonna go and check out some of these spots over here and see if maybe we want to camp over here tonight. I mean, currently, right now, we're in a wind advisory. And that's supposed to end at 4, so that has currently ended. But it's also supposed to get down to like 30 something tonight, so we do want to check out some of these spots. We've looked for these before for hammock spots, but we've never really seen like where would a tent fit. I mean, some of these are close. If you've watched our exploring this place video, we've come over here before, but we obviously haven't looked for a tent camping spot, so that's what we're gonna do right now. All right, so we looked at some of these spots over here. We didn't really find anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and take this stuff all the way back to Site 16 where we did our hammock camping video and go look back there. All right, well, we just had like a little 10-minute conversation with a guy that was out here walking his dog. This is the 4th time we've been out here, and that's the first person we've ever seen out here. So
First people he's ever seen out here as well, so.
I guess there's not a lot of people that normally come out here.
You're good. I'm pushing everything.
But we'll get back with you when we get a little further down the trail. All right, we made it here to 16. We've been here before. If you haven't seen our hammock camping video from 2 years ago, I'll leave an iCard up in the corner and make sure you go check it out. But here's kind of what we're looking at. We're gonna set our stuff down and try and figure some stuff out, but we'll get back to you soon.
All right, guys, as you saw from Ryan's video, we got to the site. We got to clear some stuff out on the ground. We took our outer coats off because we were cold at first. Now we're warming up and it's getting hot. Checking this wood out. This looks dry. There's some moss we can shave off.
We just got a ton of rain recently, so watch
yeah,
this.
it was raining for about almost a week straight, I'd say. Honestly, the wood looks very dry.
So we got.
Honestly, I think this big log here would be perfect.
We got a whole stack right here by camp.
Yeah. I think this big log is gonna be good. Me and Payton could pull it out and we could chop it up. Yeah. That looks like some good firewood. All right, we got the table now. We're gonna go work on getting some stuff pulled up, set up. Me and Payton are gonna go work on a fire real quick, I think.
We got flint and steel in here. My hatchet to cut everything up.
Let's stick these over here. Still medium there. Small here, small. Split.
So basically, what we got right now is we got some dryer lint, and apparently dryer lint is really flammable. So I'm going to get a good chunk of this stuff right here, and I'm just gonna basically just spread it apart so it lights up easier. And I'm gonna bury it right in between, right under here, right in the point of the sticks and everything. There it goes.
You gotta dig in. Hold on, you don't want to smother it though.
No, just leave that.
I know. Just leave it.
Let it grow a little.
Don't throw it right on top. Throw it on the side. Hold on. Start with smaller stuff like bark. Pile bark on the outside, not on top. Just pile bark out right outside of it. Make sure it's dry.
I'll start setting this stuff on top.
Hold on, not yet. All right, let's just let it sit for a second. Payton, we need more sticks like that, not big ones yet. Like this. Here. Like this.
Look.
Oh, it's going. Here we go. Yep. We've got the fire started now. We're going to slowly try to get some more dry stuff next to it so she doesn't go out again. There you go. All right. Don't pile too much on it yet. We want it to just slowly go. Just pile it to the side a little bit. You get that leaf cut.
I'm gonna do it. And then we need to build the fire. We need to build it this way.
All right, while they're over there building that, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna grab some of these logs. We're gonna try to find some nice and dry ones so that we can take them over there and cut them up for firewood. Ooh, I like this one that's up here. There's a rabbit over there. Nice and dry right there. Gonna grab this log right here. All right, I got this, so let's go ahead and take it back.
Here, hold on. I'll get you a starting spot. Oh!
Your foot on it.
Right in that smoke. Now that the fire is looking pretty good, actually, I'm going to flip this log real quick. We just finished filming our update video of the last year and roughly a half. So if you want to watch that, see what's been going on in our lives, look, should be right about here, up here in the right corner in that iCard. We're going to have an exciting night. It's going to get cold. Beautiful fire going here. And Peyton's over here chopping some more wood up. Hopefully he's watching his fingers there so we don't lose one of them piggies. Thank you guys for watching to this point in the video. If you are, please leave a comment and tell us what you would like to see out of our future videos, as that brings us excitement, that brings you excitement, and you guys are able to be more involved. All right, now we're gonna grab our backpacks and stuff, and we're gonna get moved in to the tent. You can grab your bag over there. Grab our jackets, our blankets. We'll grab Ryan's stuff in a second. Let's head over and hop in to the tent. Start off by just throwing our stuff in there. We're inside now. We'll figure out our bedding in a second. And then, exciting other part of the video, we've got camp pads we're gonna lay out. All right, now I've got all my stuff here. This is my new mummy bag. The bag itself, it's okay, I guess. Should keep me warm enough for, what's it, 27 tonight? Should keep me warm enough, if I'm being honest. Probably isn't the nicest sleeping bag, but got it for cheap enough to make it work. Here we go. This fits that camp pad perfect. Brian's got his bag over here.
Quick tip with these, if you're gonna go pick up one of these pads at Walmart as well, they have, I know Peyton grabbed one, they have these sleeping bag liners for like, we had them on sale for $5.
I left mine at home.
So go ahead and pick one up if you want
they
to.
fit in the palm of your hand if you fold them right,
Yeah,
so they fit into this little pouch.
What we're gonna do here, grab this sleeping bag liner.
You want me to hold it for you?
And we're gonna shove the sleeping pad down in it, and this should help it protect from anything that's on the bottom of your tent
And it
floor.
should also keep the pad a little bit warmer if we start to get some cold air rushing through.
Yeah.
So essentially like a second layer. It's not very thick. You can also use them in the summer to lay on, you know, as like a sheet inside your sleeping bag or whatever. Peyton's got his nice mummy bag over there. As you see here, Brian's got his thing here. You can take it, show them, you can tuck it back around with the little flap here. It's like a pillow flap. And then go ahead and lay your stuff out. So that's pretty much it. Cover up. There's Ryan's giant sleeping bag. Covers the entire mat. The bed here, I got it nice and solid. I got a blanket under so it keeps it a little warmer. Got my liner, got my fleece blanket. All right. Brian's got this building a little bit. See if we can snap this little guy here. Yeah, nice and dry wood. We're just gonna have to keep building. This log I'm gonna set inside to dry out because it seems a little wet, but they dry out pretty quick. Ryan's working on some more. There's lots of these good little logs over here that I guess someone missed. So we're gonna grab these because these feel nice and dry. Peyton's gonna grab that. Cause is that wet? Nope. All right, well, Peyton just found a nice dry log. I'm gonna grab these few things and we're just gonna head out. All right, we're gonna head over to the table here. start prepping some stuff for dinner. Got this little broom, figured, shoot, we'll give it a little sweep here. Give us a clean little surface. We've got a channel favorite for us. Doubt it is for you because it's not very creative. However, some Johnsonville pork weenies. We've got the brat, so we've got better cheddar smoked sausage and jalapeno cheddar. Gonna pop out the old Gerber here.
Man, nothing like police sirens while camping, huh?
Yep. Pretty much in the middle of the city, but I don't know. There we go with the jalapeno cheddar. Pop that open. For these, let's just see if we can rip them. Look at that. All right. Give them a smell.
So,
Smell pretty good.
yeah, was there any point of cutting?
Weenies. All right.
We're gonna eat all
Let's
those
get-
anyway, so
let's get
be
to
fun.
cooking.
Yeah. All right.
All right, real quick with these green beans, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and we're just gonna try cooking this on the fire.
Quick power. Honestly, you could just leave it cracked too.
Drain some of that water, dude.
No, leave it on there. Leave it on there so we can drain it. Then we can just push down, drain it when it's done. Peel that label off, and then we're looking good. Just hit it that way.
All right, let's go take these over to the fire.
While Ryan's taking the green beans to the fire to get going, we're gonna grab a jalapeno cheddar. And I think one should be enough for each stick because they're not very big and they're just like the little
I'm just gonna let those
packable ones.
We'll see how
Slide that to the end. Let's go cook this guy on the fire.
Extend it.
Nice.
All right, we got the jalapeno cheese, I believe it is. I toasted a bun here. I also got one for Ryan. We're just gonna slide that baby off there. Nice and warm. Ketchup in a bag, honestly. No point bringing a whole thing of it. A nice little drizzle over the top. Look at that. This is a Ryan Ziegler innovation. Right there.
Smart hack if you're tight on space.
Yep. Let's give this guy a fold here. And guess what? This one's not for me. This is for Ryan, because he's doing a lot of work right now. So I'll take the camera here. Ryan.
I'm weenied out over here, man.
Peyton's over there eating one too.
I'm weenied out.
How's she taste?
Pretty good.
Pretty dang good.
Oh, jalapeno's good.
Jalapeno is definitely good. All right, Ryan's gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna go make some more, and we'll be back to you in just a moment. How's it going? Good?
Great.
All right, let's go.
Check on these green beans real quick.
I'll give them a touch to see if they're. That water's warming up. I'm honestly.
The green beans are still a little cold, so we're gonna move it a little closer. See if we can actually get it to cook. But this fire is really warm right now.
Cooking some more. If I leave them sit right here, they're still cooking. So just really that hot coal area. Payton and Ryan have enjoyed their little sausages.
Smoke is hitting me in the face, dude. It hurts.
And luckily, it's not 25-mile-an-hour winds anymore like it was earlier.
We've got our white bread singles here. I'm just gonna throw mine right here to warm a little bit. Watch this hack.
Look, there's steam coming off those things.
Holy dude. Green bean hot taco.
Got us some wood ducks flying overhead. Look at that. Warm to the touch. Not hot. But
Those are actually good,
we'll
bro.
get it done. We'll get it done for sure.
Let's
get a little bit going here on a plate.
Not Alex just grabbing the pan. We probably should just put these in bowls.
Oh well.
Yeah, you can put some butter on them and some salt.
Not as hot as I thought it was. I could have just picked it up off myself. All that heat's going right there on the bottom, which is toasty. But honestly, not a bad little dish here. Get some on this plate. Ryan's weenies are probably almost done.
Oh yeah, those are done.
All right, here real quick. I'll help Ryan out here with his weenies. Lift that up.
Oh, these for Payton.
Yep.
All right, chilling here. Got my plate with some green beans. Got some more of those dogs on the fire, and we got another can of green beans going. Should have just put them both on to begin with. But we're just cooking some food up and eating our first thing of green beans. Chilling out. Just chilling here by the fire, and we wanted to test something cool out real quick. Found an old video camera in our house, and
look at that. You can probably see my brat here, my little sandwich going on. The fire honestly looks great. This is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. This is what, late 90s, early 2000s technology?
Early 2000s. We're filming on a mini DV tape right now.
On a tape, literally like imprinted into the plastic tape. So there's no cuts for this, essentially. This sandwich is good. I'm gonna keep eating it. The fire looks so good right now. Peyton's watching their weenies, and we'll pull the green beans in a second. All right, well, we just ate dinner. I'm gonna do a little weather update here. Got AccuWeather pulled up, and right now it's 45 with a real feel of 36. I'm out here in a t-shirt, and I feel great. Even when I was like away from the fire, I still felt pretty good. Now that I'm over here, I'm starting to warm up a little more. Over the next, let's see here, 4 hours, we're gonna drop 8 actual degrees, and the real feel is gonna drop by 7. The wind's actually supposed to die down even more, which there's hardly any right now, which is very nice because it was windy as all get out earlier. So at midnight, it's gonna be 37 with a real feel of 29, and then when we wake up around
6 or 7.
Okay.
a.m.
At about 6:30, 7 o'clock, it's going to be pretty similar to what it says it is right now. Well, sorry, what it's going to be at midnight. It's going to be 32 with a real feel of 27. So, it's going to be a little chilly. Hopefully we all, get cozy in our sleep sacks and, have a nice comfy night. Try out the new sleeping pads, and should be a good one.
Hey, luckily, I'm just going to say this. Luckily, we're not on the ground.
Yeah, that is true.
If we were on the ground, we'd be getting the heat sucked right out of us.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, we actually got something. Because I got mine right after they got theirs. And I'm glad I got it because they are comfortable. And even though I have done camping where you just sleep in a sleeping bag, when we used to do it behind your house.
Hurt your back a little bit.
These are way better. They're super comfortable. It's going to be great.
And honestly, it's not even like, they're not that big. I mean, they're a little large, but it's not that much to carry out.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it, yeah.
It straps right to the bottom of our bag.
Yeah. So overall, it's pretty good. I'm starting to get a little cold now that I stopped moving, so I might go throw on a sweater or something, but, it's a pretty good night to be out here. Glad we get out here with the boys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this video so far. Alright guys, starting to wind down. It is now 8:26. You can see there, 8:26. We're getting a little bit hungry for dessert, so we're going to start here. Crack open the can of apple pie filling. Alright, we got the butter now. These should be nice and hot off the fire. Oh yeah, look at that. That butter gets on there real nice. You want to get every corner so that bread doesn't stick. It's just that cheap white bread, so it'll pretty much burn on anything. Butter it up real nice inside.
If you're wondering what that cranking sound is in the background, it's trying to get our radio all charged up.
Do the same thing here, except the spoon is now in the sauce. So we're just gonna take that and just gonna have to punch it down a little bit with our fingers. You also wanna make sure they're directly centered so they get the most heat dispersed and they cook evenly. All right, let's get this one over into the fire. All right, we got the solid cast iron sandwich cooker. I'm just gonna set that right on there. The different things you can make with these, you can make eggs, you can make a special surprise actually in the morning, so stick around till then. We're gonna make something cool on these. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can make, so make sure you subscribe and you'll see some different tips about what you can make with the sandwich cookers. All right, we got this one off the fire. We gotta be quick with these because this bread burns fast. You're gonna use just the back of the lid, pop it, boom, that's a nice crispy buttery on there, nice crispy on there. That's a beautiful campfire sandwich.
Look at that. Oh my lordy. That's perfection. That's how you do it. Oh my lord. So good. So good.
All right, now I'm all cozy in my PJ pants. You guys doing good?
Yeah.
All right, so Peyton's got his mummy bag over there. Ryan's got his really big mammoth Bigfoot bag or whatever. Doing good, Ryan?
Yeah, got long johns on, got some camping PJ lounge pants on. I'm gonna wear this hat. It's supposed to get down to, I want to say, 33 degrees
With
tonight.
a real feel of like 20, so.
With a real feel like 25 by the time we wake up. So bundle in to keep it nice and warm in here. But we'll see what happens.
All right, I'm tucked into bed now. Ryan's tucked in. Peyton, go ahead and turn it off, and we're heading to bed. All right, guys, it's about 8 o'clock right there. About 8 o'clock. We've got most of the tent picked up. Peyton came out about 30 minutes ago, I think, started a fire. My camp pad has a hole in it. Theirs held up really nice, actually. So we're just gonna clean up the rest of the tent, and then we'll get it taken down and go make some breakfast.
All right, guys, we got everything out of the tent. Nothing left in it. So now we're gonna go ahead and take it down while I think Alex is gonna make breakfast. We're gonna go ahead and take down this tent and get it all put away. That way, once we're done with breakfast, we can go ahead and get out of here. So.
All right, guys, it's time to make breakfast. I just gotta get the cine rolls and the butter out. You want to take the cinnamon rolls out of the can, especially if you're gonna put them in the ice, because it'll go right through the can more than likely. Take your butter, same thing we did last night. Just lay it inside. And for this recipe, we're using both sides of it separately. You just want just enough so that the cinnamon rolls don't stick. Let's take this guy over here. Little cinnamon roll icing can. The wind direction has changed. Just gonna set it right there. All right. Back to the table. Just gonna take one cinnamon roll here. Just get it covered in butter and you just set it in the corner. Given how small they are, I might be able to do two. Actually, yeah, we'll do 2 per corner.
All right.
All right, guys, we got the cinnamon rolls done. We're gonna grab that icing. It's slightly starting to warm up a little bit there. We're gonna grab our 2 sides and come on over here. These are a little bit burnt because they were more in direct heat, but oh well. I think they're gonna taste good either way.
You sure about that?
There we go. They don't look too bad, actually.
You sure about that?
I'm gonna put 4 on each plate.
All right, Alex got the cinnamon rolls done up here, so we're gonna go ahead and each grab one.
Try this one right here. Tastes pretty good.
You sure about that?
I can taste the apple pies from last night, kind of.
I can taste that white bread.
They're pretty good.
Overall, pretty quick and easy. What took like 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, I think it might be better if you put 2 on one side and then put the lid on top and let them bake like off over some coals. That way they get warm but they don't burn like that did. That might be the move for next time, but overall they taste pretty good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and chow these down, and then we're gonna finish packing all this stuff up, dump the leftover water on the fire, and go ahead and get on out of here. All right, guys, we're just about packed up here. You just gotta grab the wagon and tripod and
Watch out, because he's gonna
get out of here. So just gonna dump the water on the fire.
There we go, nice smoky fire right into the woods there. And we'll leave some logs there for more than likely next time we come out here.
Fire's going out, tent cell picked up, everything has been picked up, no trash left behind, hitting the trail. We were just out here a few weeks ago, and these trees were not knocked over here, so they must have been out here doing some work recently, or some trees fell and took a bunch of stuff out. But looks like also in the winter here they put all the tables over here after they have a Halloween thing.
Oh, much better.
So we grabbed a table yesterday and took it over to the site that we used. Real quick, no, I'm not sure if it was caught on camera, but I'm pretty sure I set the camera up over there when we walked by. I think we probably caught it. Dropped the teepee, realized once we got up to the car, so we came back to grab it. But we'll have to go back and look at the GoPro footage and see if not, you'll probably never see this clip. But came back and got it. Don't worry, guys, we didn't leave it out here. All right, y'all, we made it back up to the cars here. Another successful camping trip out here at the Salt Creek Area 21 campsite, campground loop, if you want to call it that. We'll pack the cars up and then we'll see y'all here in a minute.
All right, guys, so that'll be it for this video at the Salt Creek Area 21 campsite. This was our second one. We were way up here. And we stayed at site 16, which is probably our favorite spot. Worked really well. There's a nice area for the tent. Payton built a really nice fire twice. So that went really well.
They're solid.
The meals were not bad. I mean, it was pretty minimum.
We're gonna bring a cast iron pan next time. Possibly do hamburgers, hot dogs,
or steak or something.
Steak, something better, easier to cook over a fire that you can actually control.
Maybe some eggs again over a fire.
Eggs would be good in the morning. Maybe bacon, sausage, something like that.
Hopefully next time we can have an actual sunrise when we wake up.
Or who knows, actually be able to stay more than just a night. Maybe stay like 2 days or something.
Or
do like a Saturday, Sunday thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be doing a lot of weekends this summer.
Yeah, should be pretty exciting. So if you guys like this video, please go down, like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, and comment down below what your favorite part of the video was, or any other things you maybe want us to do. Any meals you want us to try, if you've got any like grandma's recipes or whatever.
Any new places in Illinois to go camp, let us know.
Or maybe cross the Indiana border, something like that.
Let us know.
You know, that'd be something we'd probably be able to go do. So thank you guys for watching. As I said, do everything down below, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later. This is APR Outdoor Adventures.